Going live. Day one journey, episode 1203. Respect the system. Well, this is interesting. Well, I had a conversation yesterday with a good friend of mine, and we talked about systems. Whether it's the YouTube ecosystem, or school, or university, or work. Well, we were talking about another person that got, I guess, frustrated with the system. She said the system is horrible, and it doesn't matter if it's school, university, or work, or and what I shared with my friend was, it's not about liking the system or maybe even enjoying the system. Yeah, it's about understanding the system. The system is there, the structure is there. We all go through school, most of us go to university, all of us do some kind of job, work. Most of us do have parents, and this is part of a system. The system, part of the system. We don't control all the system. Well, unless we create our own company, which takes usually years. So for me, when I think about someone complaining about the system, I think it's just a waste of time and a lack of awareness. Yes, there's a system. Yes, the system are not perfect, but you can work with the system. And what do you need to do that? Well, you need to learn the system. Yes, understand the system. And then maybe you can work around it. Or maybe you can be patient and create your own system. But in order to do that, in order to understand the system or learn the system, you need to respect the system. It's there for a reason. I think it's sort of empathy. So for example, there are YouTubers, they complain about the YouTube algorithm. Oh, YouTube changed the algorithm. Oh no. Well, yeah, we do get frustrated, yes, when someone changes the system. But how long do we get frustrated? Is it years, weeks, hours, months? And then what? This one I ask myself, and then what? Okay, YouTube algorithm is not doing what I want it to do, but and then what? And then what means what I can do about it. But before that, I try to emphasize that it's about respecting the system. First of all, it's perspective. Well, for example, YouTube. YouTube exists for a reason. And by the way, it's free. It's free to watch, and also it's free to upload and share it. So someone gave you a system to use for free, and you're complaining about the system? Well, this is specifically about YouTube. You chose to be in YouTube, so do what you can with what you have, which connects to and then what? Now, the other example, which actually what I talked about yesterday with a friend of mine, school. Well, you didn't really choose to be in school necessarily. So what do you do then? In my opinion, still, it's about respecting the system. Respecting the people thought about and invested and invested most of their life in the school system. Is it perfect? No. Do we have anything that is perfect? No. But let's say you have to go to school. First, respect the system. Only then you can actually understand it then you can consider why it can be beneficial for you. And even if you don't like the system, you can ask yourself, this is what I ask myself, well, I try to ask myself and remind myself, and then what? Yes, I have a system. Guess what? This is planet Earth. It's a system. I have gravity. I cannot fly. So I can complain about not flying, but what do I do about it? You can complain about it, but then you can do something about it. You can focus on your realm or area of control. And the time will pass. Whether you're school, university, work, time will pass. What you can do about it right now. Maybe you can prepare when you won't be in school. Maybe when you will change the job. What you can do right now. What is within your control. This is what I ask you. This is what I ask myself. I hope it was valuable. Have a good day. Day one. See you tomorrow.